Port-au-Prince awakens in the golden light of dawn. The streets hum with life as vendors set up their stalls, children race down narrow alleyways, and motorcycles weave through bustling crowds. The scent of fried plantains and freshly brewed coffee fills the air. Music echoes from distant radios, a reminder of the joy that persists through hardship. Marie, a 35-year-old fruit vendor, hums to herself as she sets up her mango stall. Her daughter Luna is at her side, bright-eyed, curious, and full of energy. Marie has raised Luna alone, her husband having passed away years ago. Life hasn't been easy, but Marie's resilience has kept them afloat. Marie: Luna, careful with those mangoes. They're our treasure. Luna, grinning: Man, I'm the best mango seller in all of Haiti. Nearby, Madame Claudine, an elderly vendor and longtime family friend, watches with amusement. She has known Marie since childhood, and their friendship is like family. Madame Claudine: That girl has her mother's spirit, strong and stubborn. Stubborn? Never. The women laugh. The market is a mosaic of stories, vendors calling to customers, children darting between stalls, and neighbors exchanging news. But beneath the joy, people bear the weight of daily struggles. Many live hand to mouth, fearing what tomorrow might bring. In another part of the city, Jean, a middle-aged construction worker, walks with his teenage son, David. Jean's hands are calloused from years of labor, but he wears his work as a badge of honor. He takes pride in his ability to provide for his family, even as he remains uneasy about the shortcuts taken on construction projects. Every brick I lay, I think of you, David. One day you'll build even greater things. I'll build homes so strong, no storm or quake will break them. John smiles, though a shadow of concern flickers across his face. He has seen government contracts prioritize speed over safety. He prays his son will see a different Haiti, one where strength and integrity lead the way. In Brooklyn, New York, Maxine, a Haitian-American nurse, finishes a long shift at the hospital. She's dedicated her life to caring for others, driven by memories of her mother, Marie, who sacrificed so much for her. Her younger brother, Samuel, is a community organizer who tirelessly supports Haitian immigrants in the neighborhood. Another double shift? You're going to burn out. I'm fine. Every patient I help reminds me why I'm here. Days later, after a long shift at the hospital, Maxine checks her phone and smiles as she sees a missed call from Marie. She quickly calls back, her mother's voice a balm to her weary soul. Marie, on the phone: My Maxine, when are you coming home? Luna is growing so fast, you won't recognize her. Soon, Mama, I promise. The laughter between them is tinged with longing. Maxine misses the warmth of home, but her duty keeps her in New York. She doesn't know that this call will be a memory she clings to in the days ahead. A couple days later in Haiti, deep beneath the earth, the Enriquillo Plantain Garden Fault bears the strain of tectonic forces. Geologists like Dr. Wilson have long warned of the danger, but their calls for preparation have gone unanswered. Dr. Wilson: There's no question, the fault is under immense pressure. It's a matter of when, not if. But no alarms sound, no warnings are issued, and life continues, unaware of what lies beneath. It's January 12, 2010. The afternoon sun casts long shadows as the city moves through its routines. Jean stacks bricks at the construction site. Marie jokes with Madame Claudine at the market. Maxine laughs over a phone call with a friend, and then the earth moves. At 4:53 p.m., the fault ruptures. A low, guttural roar rises as the ground shakes violently. Buildings sway, then crumble. Concrete dust billows through the streets, screams pierce the chaos. Jean, shouting, "Run, get out!" Workers scatter as the half-built structure collapses. Jean is thrown to the ground, clutching his bleeding leg. He calls for David, but his voice is swallowed by the destruction. Marie, grabbing Luna: "Hold on, Cherie, hold on." They run, dodging falling debris. The market stalls collapse like paper. Madame Claudine's stall vanishes beneath a cloud of rubble. Across the ocean, Maxine stares in horror at the breaking news on the TV screen. "No, please, no." She frantically dials her mother's number. The line is dead. Her hands shake. Samuel places a steadying hand on her shoulder. "We'll find them. We'll do whatever it takes." Night falls over a shattered city, fires flicker in the darkness, survivors stumble through debris, searching for loved ones. Jean, injured but alive, digs through the rubble with his bare hands. Jean screams, "David! Solange!" His cries echo unanswered. A neighbor, France, helps him search. They find bodies, faces they recognize, but there's no sign of David. Marie and Luna navigate the ruins, their once familiar streets now unrecognizable. Marie shields her daughter's eyes from the devastation. Marie, to Luna, "We'll find shelter, we'll find our family." She clings to hope, the only thing she has left. In Brooklyn, Maxine organizes supplies with the Haitian community. Boxes of food, water, and medicine pile up. Samuel mobilizes volunteers to advocate for aid. "Samuel, we won't wait for governments. Our people need us now." Maxine, "I'm going. They need nurses, they need hands." The community rallies. The bond between Haitians, at home and abroad, is unbreakable. They are determined to stand with their people. The morning sun rises over a devastated Port-au-Prince. Smoke still lingers, and the sound of distant cries echoes through the air. Survivors move carefully through the ruins, searching for signs of life. Jean, limping from his injury, refuses to rest. His hands are torn and bloodied as he continues to dig through the remains of the collapsed building where David worked. France gently pulling Jean away. "Jean, you need to stop. You're bleeding." Jean, hoarse, barely able to speak, "I can't stop. My son is in there." France, though exhausted, nods solemnly and continues helping. Every piece of rubble they remove is a silent prayer for David's survival. Elsewhere, Marie and Luna stand among dozens of other survivors in an open field. Makeshift tents constructed from bedsheets and tarps provide minimal shelter. Luna, whispering, "Mama, will we go home soon?" Marie, stroking her hair, "Our home is gone, chérie, but we will find a new place, and I will keep you safe." Nearby, Madame Claudine emerges from the crowd. Her wrinkled face is stained with tears, but when she sees Marie and Luna, a sob of relief escapes her. "Marie, you're alive." They embrace tightly. Even in loss, the bonds of community remain unbroken. Thousands of miles away in New York City, the Haitian diaspora watches helplessly as news footage shows the destruction. Every face on the screen could be a loved one. Maxine scrolls endlessly through her phone, desperately awaiting word from her mother and niece. "Maxine, please answer Mama. Please." Samuel bursts through the door, phone in hand. "Samuel, Maxine, they're alive. Marie and Luna are safe." Tears well in Maxine's eyes as she collapses onto the couch, overwhelmed with relief. But even as the joy washes over her, the weight of the suffering back home remains. "Maxine, we have to do more. Supplies, medical help, whatever they need." "Samuel, I've already started organizing. Our people won't wait." Community centers fill with volunteers. Churches, schools, and small businesses collect donations. The diaspora rallies with unwavering determination. They are not just sending aid, they are sending love. Days later, Maxine boards a flight to Haiti as part of a volunteer medical team. The plane is heavy with crates of medical supplies, bottled water, and blankets. She clutches a photo of her mother and Luna, bracing herself for what awaits. The airstrip in Port-au-Prince is a flurry of movement. Aid workers, soldiers, and volunteers navigate the chaos. Maxine steps off the plane, greeted by the stark contrast between the vibrant city she once knew and the broken landscape before her. She reunites with Marie and Luna in a tearful embrace. Maxine, holding Luna close, "My brave girl, you're safe now." Marie, "We're lucky, so many others." Maxine nods, the weight of the tragedy pressing down on her, but even in grief she sees resilience. People are pulling together, clearing rubble, setting up makeshift clinics, and helping one another. The next day, at a temporary clinic, Maxine tends to the injured. The conditions are harsh and resources are scarce, but she works tirelessly alongside other volunteers. Maxine, to a young girl with a broken arm, "You're going to be okay, chérie. You're stronger than you know." The girl nods bravely, finding strength in Maxine's gentle words. As days turn to weeks, Maxine witnesses both heartbreak and hope. Communities come together, mourning their losses while refusing to surrender to despair. Back in New York, Samuel continues organizing relief efforts. Haitian artists hold fundraisers, musicians dedicate songs of resilience, and families send every dollar they can spare. Samuel, addressing a crowd at a fundraiser: "We are Haiti. Our hearts beat together. Across oceans, across borders, we will not abandon our people." The crowd erupts in applause, their solidarity unwavering. Jean finally receives the news he's feared. David's body has been found beneath the wreckage. The loss is unbearable, but Jean refuses to let his son's dreams die. Jean, kneeling at the rubble: "I will honor you, David. I will rebuild, stronger this time, for you." He gathers others from the community: masons, carpenters, laborers. They share tools and resources, determined to restore their neighborhoods with their own hands. France, no shortcuts this time. We build with strength. We build with pride. The rebuilding begins. Walls rise, homes take shape. Every stone laid is a testament to those who were lost. Jean, still grieving David, helps rebuild. He refuses to let his son's dreams die. Jean, we will build stronger, for David, for everyone we lost. A year later, the people of Haiti gather for a memorial. Names are read. Candles light the night. The city stands, not as it once was, but as a symbol of resilience. Marie, nous là. We are here. Marie, placing a flower at the memorial. We remember, and we carry you with us. Jean stands tall, his hands no longer calloused from destruction, but from rebuilding. His eyes shine with the memory of David. Jean, this city stands because we stand together. That will never change. Maxine, Marie, Luna, and Samuel stand side by side. Across the ocean, the diaspora continues to support, uplift, and remain steadfast in their love for Haiti. Maxine, we are Haiti, and we will rise. And so, when the dust finally settled and the silence returned to the streets where laughter once lived, Haiti stood, not as it once was, but as it had always been at its core, defiant, determined, and deeply alive. The earthquake may have broken bones, swallowed homes, and shattered cities, but it could not take the soul of the Haitian people. No tremor, no storm, no hunger or foreign neglect has ever been enough to erase their light. From the rubble, hands reached out, not begging, but building. From the screams, voices rose, not crying, but calling. A call to be seen, to be heard, to be led by no one but themselves. This is not a story of a poor nation destroyed. This is the story of a rich people, rich in heart, in courage, in culture, who refuse to bow. The world may have forgotten, the headlines may have moved on. But beneath the surface, Haiti burns with a fire that cannot be extinguished. Through the pain, they painted. Through the hunger, they shared. Through the loss, they loved harder. And through it all, they stood up. Not because someone saved them, but because they remembered who they were. Descendants of revolution, children of freedom, people of resilience. If the ground shakes again, and one day it will, let the world remember this. Haiti may fall to its knees, but Haiti always, always rises. And this time, it rises on its own terms. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the story. This is a sad but true story. If you liked the effort put into making the story, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Thank you.